In Greece, existing political structures have helped create anti-system attitudes. We need to acknowledge that changing the existing social political structures requires radical reformist decisions. Band-aid solutions can no longer suffice. The adoption of the Bailout agreement is only the epitaph, the climax, in a long and painful cataclysm. For too long, the Greek political elite were permitted to operate above the law and enjoy special legal immunities in relation to corruption and criminal matters. This cannot be tolerated anymore. We must no longer permit our political leaders to shortchange us. Parliamentary immunity must be abolished, and there must be equal subjection of all citizens before the ordinary law and courts. My friends, you can't deal with a crisis by cutting, cutting and cutting. It does not work. A common sense political economy is a necessity. The Greek government, business and the citizens must find common ground to deal with the existing crisis. Emphasis needs to be placed on building a competitive and sustainable economy. Failure to do so will inevitably result in Greece remaining a mere policy decision enforcer, with weakened powers having no option but to pursue market policies imposed by Berlin and the IMF. Radical reform is today more than ever necessary. It is only through radical reform that we can reclaim our future. It is only through radical reform and national regeneration that we can redeem our humanity and promise a better future to the generations to follow. The Hellenic Diaspora and the millions of Hellenes that comprise it are an integral part of Greece, should not be wasted on short-sighted foreign policy gains and party political power games. A true national reconstruction needs to inspire and mobilise the global forces of Hellenism. The Hellenic Diaspora needs to stand up and accept that they have a historical and moral obligation to contribute towards a new post-partisan leadership that will champion a new ethos and vision for Hellenism in Greece. As Diaspora Greeks, at these very difficult times, we choose to stand by the side of our Greek brothers and sisters in Greece and declare that they are not alone. Their pain is our pain. Their struggle is our struggle. Together, we must deal with the crisis. The Greek crisis can and will become the mother of change. The establishment of a new political and cultural ethos, accountable government, and a new Greek polity is not an aim. It is an inevitable necessity. Such change will only come from bottom up, from grassroots movements for change, from the average Greek citizen and diaspora Greeks living across the globe, all the way to the top echelon of Greek government. From Melbourne to Athens, from New York to Toronto, and the message delivered needs to be loud and clear. The days of political patronage are over. The days of corruption are over. We stand together with the people of Greece. Change can and will take place. I ask each and every one of you to contribute toward effecting such change.